Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys had a good week. Now for this week I created something a bit challenging but super playful. Okay, this is the look we have today. So I put up a poll on my Instagram asking you guys what sort of videos or tutorials would you like to see next, and most of you said, I think like 70% of you said colorful, well color play cray. Okay, so you asked and now you shall receive. So if you want to see me create this look, stay tuned and keep watching. Hey guys, so as you can see, I've already finished up my base makeup. So I did my eyebrows, I did my foundation, baking and all. Okay, so I did all that already off camera, so you don't really have to watch all the steps again. I'm putting you out of your misery, guys. So starting off with our eyes, obviously we're gonna go ahead and apply the primer. So I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm obviously still using my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Original. Alright, so we're working with a very colorful makeup, or very basically, it's not just the color, but like a very pastel shade. So working with a base that has a little bit of a white tint to make sure that that color pops a little bit. I think that'll be the best thing to do with the primers, or even setting up, I don't know, just using a concealer, whatever floats your boat on this. So the main palette we're using for this look is the Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. Now this is an oldie, it's been out for a while now, but I absolutely love the colors in there. I rarely played around with it, and now I finally have the guts to do so. So that's the one right there. Absolutely love it. Alright, so the first color that we're gonna go into is the yellow. That's to set our base color, or basically our transition color for this look. So I'm going in with the color Calavera, right there. Okay, using a blending brush, or you know, whatever brush you please, to just blend that out on the crease. Whoa, that looks awesome. So this is why you need like a really good primer, because you can actually see my veins, which I've learned to embrace over the years, so it's just me. Okay guys, so moving on, the second transition shade that we're going to be using is a pink one. So since I don't have, which I totally need, a matte pink shadow, okay, we're going to be using this shade here, Gossip. It's actually a metallic shade, so I don't know how this will look or turn out. So this is basically just, again, going through that crease closer to the crease line rather than going above here. We're going we're keeping it tight towards the crease. So I'm gonna go in with a flat brush, okay, just to slowly pack that on and just to see how that turns out. Ooh, that's pretty. Alright, now we're gonna go in with that yellow brush once more, just to blend out that edges, picking up some of the yellow shade and just going over those edges so that it blends nicely. Alright, so now we have something that looks like that. You can make it obviously more pink if you like. I think I'm happy with how it looks like right now, because we're gonna start creasing it up. Okay, that sounds so wrong. No, I'm not gonna crease it. We're gonna actually go in and create that cut crease. So grab your concealer. I'm obviously still using my Naked Skin concealer. Is that, oh, my Naked Skin concealer. To do this is finishing. This is almost done. I need to go get a new one. Okay, so that's as far as we're gonna go. We're just gonna take it up like 3/4 of the way, and then leaving that pink on the end. Okay, so now that we have that done. I'm contemplating what orange to use because this palette has an orange, the shade Jones here. I just want to see how pigmented or if it pulls out a lot of color, because I know a palette that has an amazing orange shade, and you know it's a Glam-X Cosmetics Mulberry palette. But let's just see how this one goes. So we're going to start from the outer, working our way in. No. So I'm coming out and pulling it out. Again, my Glam-X palette, Mulberry palette, because it has a striking orange shade, which I will show you right there, right there, right there. This one. Ooh, my favorite. Okay guys, so that's as far as I'm gonna take it, because the inner corner we're gonna go back in with that yellow. I'm actually using a very small brush to apply this. This gives us more precision, okay, when having to apply a really small corner. Okay, so we're almost there. I'm actually gonna go back in with that pink in the color Gossip, okay, just to blend out the edge of that color tone, just to even it out. Key thing of this looks actually to really blend it out so that it, you know, the color basically looks cohesive. So I'm going in with that blending brush once more, just to clean up some of the edges. Just very lightly brush it through. So the next step is to do a liner. Now this is the first time I'm actually gonna do like a winged liner using a concealer. Plus man, my concealer is dying. Oh my god, it's finished. Okay, so now we have that. Now that was a very interesting to do. Oh my god, I'm so glad my concealer sort of like still surviving there, barely breathing guys. Anyway, so the next thing I'm gonna do is fill that in. So the color that we're going in now is this color, this green color, Mean. Okay, and we're putting that in on the inner half of our liner. Towards the end we're gonna break it out into a yellow. So we're almost done. So before we go ahead and clean that edge of the eyeliner, we're gonna go in with that color Mean again, that light green, for our lower lash line. Okay, taking whatever is left of my concealer, I'm actually gonna clean that edge just a little bit, just to enhance that. Sweetie! So that's what we have. Yay! Alright, so to give that eye a little bit of a pop, I'm actually going in with a white liner, a white eye pencil. This is the eye and eyebrow pencil from NYX in the shade SPE 19. Okay, white pearl. So we're gonna use that on the lower lash line just to make that color pop a little bit, and those eyes just make it look bigger. Or is it smaller? The last thing I'm gonna do is right now is the lashes. I'm going in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's one of my top fave, and I still have a lot of it. This look is perfect as it is, but I just want to take it up a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so I'm using the Pop Lash faux mink lashes. This is in the code Princess. So this one basically looks like that. It's just a very light, not too heavy. Okay, I'm gonna put this on off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're almost done. So the next thing I'm gonna do is actually bronze up the look a little bit, because this is a very tropical look. I really want it to be a bit bronzy. So the best bronzer for this occasion, in my opinion, is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. So this is my ultimate fave right here. Okay, so that's the shade there. Okay, you can never go wrong with a Hoola bronzer. Yeah, I think I would like to go in with something a bit peachy for the blush on this look. Luckily, my Makeup Revolution Sugar and Spice palette has a bit of a peachy shade. I think it's this one right here. Yep, this one. Okay, that's a nice peachy shade. Just to apply that again for this very summery, tropical look. Okay, last but not least, the important bit, highlighter. Okay, so this is my latest favorite highlighter now, the M.A.C Cosmetics Sun-Kissed Glow highlighter collection. There's two shades to this collection. There is a bronzy shade, which is Cairo, and this is the one in Malibu. I like this because I feel like there's a lot in the pan. Like, that's a huge highlighter palette. And if you guys have obviously watched Jaclyn Hill videos, she has this tip about using highlighters with a wet sponge. So I'm going to use a wet sponge, a beauty sponge, and just tapping it onto the product. Okay, it actually picks up quite a bit, so it looks like that. Okay, so what she does is she taps it off a little bit and then dabs it on her skin. Oh my word! She was not joking. This technique is so good. Ooh, girl, so good. Okay, Jaclyn, I hear you. Okay, so the last thing on the list is our lips. So before we go in, or before I normally go in and do a lip, do my lips, I go in with a lip scrub first. So this is the one I've always loved. This is the Pomade lip scrub, sugar lip scrub. This is the flavor Jam Jam. So I think it's a blueberry based flavor. It smells so good, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Obviously, because it's sugar, it comes out in a tube like that. Isn't that cool? Oh. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that. It fell on my phone. Alright. I just lick it off. That's how good it is. So good. And you don't normally have to worry about products like Pomade, because these are actually handmade, like homemade, handmade products, which I appreciate so much because I put so much effort in there. And this is so good. You can go to their website to find out more, and this is all natural products, by the way. So now that our lips are all prepped, I'm going in with a very bright summery color for this look. I hope it's the perfect blend. So I'm going in with the ColourPop My Little Pony collection collabo. This is the ultra matte lip in the shade Pinwheel. This is one of my ultimate favorite shades to wear recently. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, and it's so pretty. Yeah, I think I'm going with this. And of course, lastly, we're going in with our setting spray. Not forgetting that we are using the M.A.C Prep and Prime setting spray. This is in the scent coconut, which just smells so freaking good. Okay, so let's just go all the way through. Okay guys, so this is it. What do you guys think? I think this is so awesome. This is such a pretty look. Definitely wearable on a event, you know, a costume event, or something with a theme in it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you have any questions about it, anything you know you want to ask me or share with me, show me some love. Okay, don't forget to leave a comment. And of course, if you love this video, don't forget to give it a big fat thumbs up. Okay, and if you haven't done so, do follow me on my Instagram page, my Facebook page, but also guys, my YouTube channel. Okay, if you like more videos like this, or you want to see more videos like this is the place to be. Alright, so that's it for me this week. If you guys have any more suggestions of what looks I should do, yeah, just leave it in my comment section. Okay, alright you guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.